Example 2 says evaluate each logarithm. Now, sometimes you can evaluate a logarithm just in your head just by looking at it. So for example, in the first one, this is really asking you log 5 of 3,125 is asking you 5 to what power is 3,125? And sometimes these values are on your powers chart. I think 3,125 is one past our powers chart. But you might say, oh, maybe I know this one. Maybe I just know it's equal to 5. So I can just write equals 5. However, some of them you might not know. And so what we can do is we can use our definition of a logarithm to help us solve it. First of all, we can say I'm going to let x equal log 6 of 1 over 216. And what this means, this is the log form. If I change it to exponential form, the base is 6, log solve for exponents, so the exponent would be x, equals 1 over 216. And we can use the same techniques that we used in 5.3, the same techniques that you're going to need to use for your quiz on Thursday, is can I get both sides of this equation to have the same base? Well, 216 is on your powers chart for 6. 216 is 6 to the power of 3. Using your exponent laws, 1 over 6 to the 3 is the same as 6 to the negative 3. And now that you've got the bases the same, we can say that x would have to be negative 3. So if you're going to use this technique of changing it to exponential form when you're evaluating, we need to, since we're introducing a value of x, we need to say what x is equal to. So if I say x is equal to log 8 of 2 cube root 2, then I can change it to exponential form. 8 to the power of x is 2 cube root 2. And now I have to see, can I get both of these sides of this equation with the same base? Is 2 and 8 ever in the same column? Yes, they are. 8 is 2 cubed. And here I would have 2 times 2 to the 1/3. So again, I have to use my exponent rules, my exponent laws. On the left-hand side, I'm going to get 2 to the 3x. On the right-hand side, if I'm same base, what do I do with the exponents? Add them. 1 plus 1/3. Get a common denominator. 3 over 3 plus 1 over 3 is 4 over 3. And now that my bases are the same, that means my exponents have to be the same. So 3x will equal 4/3. To solve for x, I'd have to divide both sides by 3. Dividing both sides by 3 is the same as multiplying by 1/3. And so we get x is 4/9. So these questions are really good because they practice what we need or what we're using in 5.3. It kind of reviews that, and now we can evaluate logarithms as well.